Happy day, friends. A day in the life. I hope you guys enjoy it. Yes, I am one of those people that wakes up at 5 a.m. I start my day with a cup of coffee and I go to the gym with a full face of makeup. I will explain why and what my motivation is for doing that in a little bit. It is just my routine that I have developed over the years, and I am a much nicer person when I do this in the morning. Please do not be fooled by how peaceful and calm and how well this morning seems to go. Come evening time, it was an absolute crap show, and we will fill you in. Typically, after I get ready, I go into Lucas's room, gently wake him up, and feed him before I leave for the gym. I absolutely love starting my day with him in the peace and quiet. He is such a cutie. And feeding him shortly before I leave makes me feel more comfortable leaving him that early in the morning. I know he's not going to wake up hungry or needing me. And if he does happen to wake up, then Austin is there to take care of him. Right around 6 o'clock is when I try to leave, and the first thing I do as soon as my car turns on is start my audiobook. This is something I look forward to every morning, just something good to fill my head with before I start my day, and then I'm off to the gym and I am back home by the time the girls wake up. I'm getting home a little bit late. I stopped and chatted with a neighbor that I saw on a walk, and we had a good 10-minute chat about school. So hopefully Austin was not thrown to the wolves. And by wolves, I mean children. I walk in the door and I come around the corner. You guys were hiding right there, under there, getting dressed. You're so silly.
Mom.
Yes.
We both go potty right when it was daytime.
That is a great habit to do. That's wonderful.
So can we have a...
Oh, you're looking for a potty treat? Oh, look at this. Here, I'll give you, since these are little, I'll give you 3 of them. Open up like a birdie. Okay, don't get it messy on your fingers. Here, Micah. Look at that cute outfit. Here you go.
Well, I wanted...
Oh, gloves too. Oh, you want me to put it like a bird? Bird, bird, bird. They had a sleepover last night in their room successfully. You guys did great. You guys did wonderful. And so I wasn't quite sure what this morning was gonna look like. First things first, time for breakfast. Micah requested eggs, so I made them a little smoothie, which is basically just our favorite little kids protein mix from First Form mixed with milk, just to keep them happy while I made the eggs. I was actually totally shocked that Micah requested eggs because that is never something they typically want for breakfast. But eggs sounded delicious. I was really hungry after my workout, so I made a bunch for everybody. The girls and I ate breakfast while Austin was still upstairs getting showered and ready, but I did leave him a plate. Typically, I don't make him breakfast, but since Micah requested eggs, I made a little extra for him as well. While I started cleaning our incredibly cluttered and messy kitchen, Micah got her video game time. Paige also likes to sit and watch. She knows that she gets a little bit of time every day to play her video game, and I try to always use that time to be productive. Typically sometime around 8:30 is when Lucas wakes up. He is such a happy baby. I couldn't tell you a single day he didn't wake up smiling. So I play with him a little bit, nurse him again, change him, get him dressed, give him his medicine, and then I'll take him downstairs to see the rest of the family. Meanwhile, Austin is playing with the girls. He is the fun parent. The girls absolutely love Austin. As you can see, he loves to play. And especially on non-work days when we don't have any kind of outing planned, Austin will do something with the girls, whether it be magnet tiles, make an obstacle course, roughhouse, whatever it may be. He loves to make time to play with the girls in the morning. That is a pretty standard morning for us, at least in the summertime. With like school beginning soon, I know things are gonna get switched up quite a bit, but I always try, and that's the key word, try, to start my mornings early so that I can fill up my cup before I fill up everyone else's. That includes waking up early when the house is still quiet. I don't like being thrown into chaos. Getting myself ready, that's really important. If I need to run out to the store, if somebody needs to swing by for something, if we need to go by someone else's house for something, if I'm already ready, I can go jet and do that when I need to. The other thing I need to have in the morning to set myself up for a happier day is some self-care time. So that includes gym time or a long walk around the neighborhood. I've been trying to be very consistent with those ever since Lucas started sleeping through the night. And during that time, I like to get rid of my anxieties and listen to something that is going to set me in the right mood for the day. I listen on Audible. I think it's great. They are sponsoring this video. Super excited to work with them. You guys saw first thing when I turn the car on, I start my audiobook. That gives me max amount of time on my way to the gym to listen, get some good stuff in. I typically like to listen to self-help titles or parenting titles, but once school starts and I'm gonna be in the mode of drop off and pick up and waiting in those lines, I will likely try listening to a title that's a little bit more fun, something maybe fiction based. I've been seeing so many of my friends listening to all kinds of stories, and I want to get my foot in that door. I am currently listening to Habits of the Household, which I love so far, but I always tend to go back to The Power of Habit. Love that book, always like to reference it. They recommended this one to me and I thought it sounded pretty good, so I added that to my wish list. And their app makes it super easy to browse, find something new depending on your mood or what you're interested in. I love to look through just to see what kind of new stories they have. I think the reason though I prefer the self-help or the parenting books, especially right in the morning, is because it gives me kind of a theme for the day, something to think about, something to improve upon, something to try to implement into the day, which I really like when I have a goal for the day, just one little thing to do every day. I love the science behind habits. That's why so many of the titles that you guys saw are revolved around habit building. And now that we are entering this new season of life, Mike is going to school, I'm just excited to be able to listen even more. So if you guys are new to Audible, you can try it free for 30 days. You can go to audible.com/happyday, or you can text happy day to 500-500. It's a great time to start if you haven't started listening already. They have so many audiobooks. Whether you like self-help or parenting like me, they have mysteries, they've got romance, they've got anything you can imagine. You can probably find something that you love.
Romance? What about bromance?
You might be able to find some bromance in there, I don't know. But you saw their app, they make it super easy to browse, to listen. They also have a website that you can do from your desktop if you like to listen while you are working or doing something else. If you guys are interested in listening to more audiobooks yourselves, I highly recommend Audible. Each month you get a new credit to use on any of their catalog, bestsellers, memoirs, like anything. So go ahead, check them out, and let me know what you guys start listening to. I'm always open to new suggestions. All right, what's the plan today?
Aside
Cleaning?
from trying not to roast outside in
It is
100
so hot
plus
out.
degree weather,
Hey, Mom.
yeah, we have a lot of
Guess what
today.
Lucas just did?
What did he do?
He like grabbed me and like pulled it.
We definitely have some cleaning to do today. That's probably top priority because we've had such a busy last week, I feel. And whenever we've got really busy work weeks or anything like that, the house kind of gets put on the back burner. That's okay, that's life. But it's definitely to the point where something needs to be done. I pulled out some craft supplies for Micah and Paige. That always seems to keep them busy for a little while, and I trust them enough to not make a huge mess. That bought me some time to put Lucas down for his morning nap, and then I got to work on the first load of dishes that I had to do today. Quick little cleanup before snack time. Lucas is napping away, and I finally got a snack for myself and took a little bit of a breather. A quick little daddy dance break before I swept Micah away to help me clean. Paige kind of had a rough morning and was pretty tired from their sleepover the night before, so I didn't really enforce too much cleaning for Paige. Micah was happy to do it at first. She loves to vacuum under the table, but she quickly kind of started dragging her feet, was not super happy with having to put away laundry, but she did it anyways. I told her she did a great job and asked her for a high five, but she was really not having it at that point. All the while, Austin was downstairs in the playroom giving Paige some much needed attention, and here are their cute crafts that they made. Paige was needing a little extra daddy attention today, so I did not push her cleaning up as much as I did Micah. I think he is awake. Hi, happy guy. Let's get some sunshine in here. And you have a good nap. You did have a great nap. I can tell. I can tell you had a great nap. I barely started making their lunch, but Lucas was waking up and I wanted to get him before he was crying. Around lunchtime is a part of my day where everything starts kind of like closing. Nap time is like a reset for us. So that means I'm looking forward to a little bit of quiet time, just a reset for myself too. My cup of coffee, always look forward to that. And when the girls are taking naps / quiet time, that is when I get a lot of my work done as well. Let's wrap everything up, have some lunch together, put the girls to bed. Sometimes you like to take a nap in another hour or two, and then Mom's gonna get everything done. Gonna get all my work done. Oh my goodness, you're so happy. You're such a happy-go-lucky guy. Lunchtime as a family, you might notice that I am not eating. I was so hungry and I scarfed down really whatever I could find just before I made their lunch. What I really needed was this. Lucas is often my little work buddy. He'll sit and play or just lay there, maybe nap a little. But it's not uncommon for me to nurse him while I'm working, and I gotta do what I can when I can. Micah just offered to go help Lucas because he woke up and started fussing a little. And so she's going up there, and look at this. This is so cute.
It's okay. Hi. It's okay, Lucas. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder why you are up above the world so high.
Their relationship is so sweet. They are like this. And I imagine when Micah starts school, Paige and Lucas are gonna be like this. Paige has already started showing so much more interest in him. It took her a little bit of time right from the get-go, but she loves to take care of him now. What's going on with my little man? Where's my mohawk guy? He really looks like you, babe. I had so many people tell me recently how much he looks like you.
It's because you're handsome, huh?
But where's your little mohawk?
He almost doesn't look like Lucas.
No, it makes his head look so much more round.
Oh, do you not like not having a mohawk?
I think he just wants some milk.
Me too, bud. Me too. Stress eating?
Just a little.
That was eventful.
I'm just trying to think, where did it all go wrong?
We sat down for dinner, and then basically
whole night was-
diarrhea hit the fan. It wasn't even poop. A mess from start to finish.
Absolute
Clusterfuck.
crap show. Absolute.
I'm so sorry.
Had it not been to my mental preparation for today, I would have not made it through without screaming. Like, I didn't even yell. I did really good. I'm really proud. I handled this so well, thanks to that title that I was listening to earlier.
Yeah, you did. You have been implementing a lot of what you've been learning in those books lately.
Whoo-wee!
You're the only
That
one.
was something else.
You're the only one that wasn't in this.
Good girl, Maple.
You were just about everything.
You get the gold star today. No, like, the girls they were pretty good all day. Micah especially was really sweet in the morning. Paige had a rough day because she was tired all day. I'm being very serious when I say this. I don't think there was a moment from dinner time until bedtime that one of the kids was not crying.
Yeah.
Between Lucas, he was having a bit of a fussy evening too. Lucas,
I think his
Am I getting
fussiness, though, was fed off of
Yes.
the other two.
because he started crying when one of the other girls started crying.
Do you need a drink, Mama?
Gosh. I need something.
Let me get you a drink.
No. Day in the life, I never said it was going to be like the best day in the life.
Hey, here's the thing. Most day in the lives are, at least from what I found on YouTube, they're all like, look at how perfect my life is on the day-to-day occurrence. We like to take...
Well, the day started off feeling that way. I was feeling really good. I was like, yeah, I can do this. I can be an influencer. Not a chance. That life is not for me.
For the most part, what you saw today
It was real.
It was
all
pretty
real.
much how our days go.
Yeah.
It's not perfect.
It's never perfect.
Oh, yeah.
It's never
Well, you can't say
Today
that.
just happened to be very far from perfect.
Well, and it's only been the last...
2 hours feels like an eternity.
So really, it was just the last few hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Where the heck did it... What happened to go from here to...
It went from here to there when you made them try to eat delicious chicken.
It was so good.
It was the
And I
best chicken
told them,
ever.
well, we're not having any other food until you... Like, if you're hungry later, you can still eat your chicken. That was a wreck.
They didn't even see any of it.
No, because I'm not going to pick the camera. Here's the thing. You're just going to have to take my word for it. I'm not going to pick up the camera when my kids are struggling.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not going to pick up the camera when I need to be 100% present with them.
I'm
hope you
surprised you
guys...
didn't put yourself in timeout.
I did. I told them, okay, well, if you guys are going to be fighting so much, I have to go put myself in timeout. And I did. I took Lucas with me, and I went into his room, and we were in timeout together. And that's when Micah, like 2 minutes later, followed me in and apologized because she understood what was going on. Yeah, I'm just going to sign out now.
I was going to say, for traditional day in the life, generally from about now until about 10, which is about 9, until about 10:30.
Bedtime normally is really pretty smooth for the
Bedtime.
most part.
Oh yeah, we didn't even film any of the bedtime routine.
No, it was all a crap show.
Generally, pajamas, brush your teeth, get some books. We'll do what's called Big Bed Book Club. We'll read from some books in our bed.
I tried
Put the
doing
kids to
that.
bed. Then after that, from about 9.
That was my breaking point, was Big Bed Book Club. That's when I had to go to timeout.
Then from about 9 to 10:30 is about mine and Jess's wind down time. That's when we generally will watch shows. And then after that is typically my work
It's
time.
Austin's work time. He'll
Till
work.
about 2 in the
That's
morning.
too late. You need to fix that.
It is too late in the morning. I need to start going to bed around midnight.
He does things. I know you didn't see a lot, but he actually does work and do things.
Today I just hung out with the kids.
Yeah, no, and that was wonderful. Hope you enjoyed it, friends. We'll see you next time.
Bye friends, love you.